Hi there and welcome back. Hope you're all well. Okay, so we're really getting on a fair rate of knots now. As you saw in the last video, back down on all four wheels. What I did just off this morning off camera is I've just got the aero side skirts on and fitted in place, on new clips, etc. Because when you take the old ones off, invariably if they've been on there a while they can crack, break, etc. So I just bought new ones to replace them. So today I am going to be trying to get the front lowering springs in place. As you saw in a previous video, hopefully you saw that one, I did the rear ones. I was on the knowing whether to do it because I wanted to keep it fairly OEM as much as possible, but because the rear springs were a little bit crusty and I picked these up for a bargain price, front and rear, I thought, hey, why not? And actually, you know, with the rear, now it looks, hopefully that's not making too much noise, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to get the front on, see what that looks like. Hopefully there's no rubbing, so etc. And we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Okay, so at this point the microphone actually decided to stop working, so I'm just going to add some voiceover to this, and all I'm going to be doing now is trying to get the front wheel off. Dugga works wonders on this part, especially when you want to get it done in a quick smart. So at this point I'm just deciding excuse me, what to do first, how to go about it, because as you can want to try and get the the struts unbolted from the hub and from the inner wing so I can take it out. What I'm going to be looking to do would be to unbolt the drop link and then the wheel hub from the leg itself before moving on to the top to remove the 3 retaining bolts that you can now see. These 3 are 13mm. And as you can see, I'm just pointing out to the drop link, which I think was a 16mm bolt, but it requires the a 17mm, 16 or a 17mm open end spanner to hold it in place while you undo. Now there I'm explaining that the 18mm nut and bolt on the wheel hub there, which opens up to allow the hub to drop off the suspension leg. So that's where I'm going in with the impact wrench, but obviously it's not turning because you need this 16mm, 17mm spanner, open end spanner, as I said, to hold it in place, which I'll disappear in a second to go and get. There we go. So you'll see it come off really quickly now, and then I can move it to one side, because obviously you want to drop the suspension leg, which is, and the drop link is attached to the rear wishbone, I think. And now I'm into the 18mm nut and bolt for the suspension leg, the wheel hub. Just need to move the Brady line out of the way. Just start that off. And there you go. If you haven't got one of these power wrenches, seriously, buy one. They're not expensive and they save so much time and effort. And are actually really good at preventing rounding off nuts and bolts. There you go. So what I'm going to be doing here is you can buy little spreaders, which I'm going to hold up. There you go, a little spreader that goes in the back of the hub, and as you can see, it's like a rectangle shape. You put it in, insert the thinner side, and then as you turn it with a ratchet, it spreads the actual hub itself, allowing it to drop off the suspension leg. For a matter of a couple of quid, they're well worth it. Okay, so I dropped a little bit of penetrating fluid in here. As you can see, the clamp is in place, or the spreader. Let's give it a little bit. I think we should be good to go. What I did do is I dropped the bottom ball joint. You can't see that, it's just off camera. But yeah, I think we're pretty much nearly there. Yes, so there we go. Split, spread, etc. So now all I need to do is undo the 3 bolts at the top, and that should just drop out. So we'll see how we get on with that. So in theory now that should just, oh, hang on, dumbass. Yep. And out we come. Yeah. One. Bit of a clean up maybe. Yeah. But we're getting there. Okay, so front strut off and on the bench. Now, I'm kind of thinking I've already got lowering springs on, because there ain't a great deal of difference in them two, that's for sure. What do you think? Looks like it might have already had. But anyway, we've got these now. We're going to put them on, give it a bit of a spruce up, because as you can see, it's a little bit crusty. If you can see that there, a bit crusty. So get that down, get it cleaned off. Get the spring compressors on first. A little cap there, dust cap. Gives access to the retaining nut, so we'll crack on and get them done. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that there. Where is it? There. A little bit of a, open that up. There. So I'm going through all this trouble. I'm not going to put them top mounts back on, so I'm going to get both off, and I'm going to replace those top mounts. Then I know they're good to go. So I'll strip it down anyway, get it ready to put the new coil springs in, but I'm not putting that back on. A little bit of play as well, just a tiny bit. I don't know if you can pick that up. So if I'm going to do the job properly, so that's kind of put a bit of a stop to proceedings there, unfortunately. So yeah, keep an eye out for part 2. Okay, so I'm going to draw stumps there today, purely and simply because these new top mounts, I'm not prepared to put that back on. Could have done, but the person who does eventually buy the car off me, I think will appreciate it more if I put new ones on rather than put what I believe are top mounts that have seen better days. Because the idea is that, for me, is that the person that does buy the car off me Hopefully, because it is a 20-year-old car, has little to no work to do on it. I want it to be absolutely as spot on as possible. It's a 20-year-old car, so things can and will go wrong regardless of how much I do. But as much as possible, I'm trying to get everything done for that new person. And obviously myself, because I'd like to get out and do a couple of shows and whatnot and meets before I do sell it. The other side has been a right bugger to get off. Getting the hub off the actual leg itself has been a proper pain, so I'm going to walk away from that as well and come back to that another day, just so that I can, because I know full well that if you keep going at things, you can end up causing some damage or breaking something, so I'm not going to do that. Experience has taught me that. So yeah, so I'm going to draw stumps there. Hope that's been a help so far. Next video will be about getting the springs and get them loaded, well, getting them built up, and then getting them back on and getting it on all fours again. So thanks for everything, guys. If you are liking what I'm doing, as everyone else says, please like and subscribe, because it helps the channel, blah blah blah. But if you are liking it, yeah, why not? Hopefully I've got some content that is a bit of a help. You like it, and we'll do some more. But for now, thanks for that. Speak soon. Take care.